Hello everyone, welcome to the divine world of education. I am your teacher Deep Tripathi, and as you know, we are doing a series on CBSE 12th English. We had already done one book today. Even this is the last chapter of the second book also, and from now onwards we will be completing the literature portion, and afterwards we will begin language as well. That will definitely do. So in today's class, what you have to do is or we are going to do the second part of memories of childhood, and like the first part we have already done, and today we are going to do the second part. That second part is of your memories of childhood. That is, we too are human beings. Okay, so I'm writing here. This. So this is our second part. Let me write it here. This part two of this memories of childhood. All right. So what we have to do is, as you know, what different aspects we do in each and every class. In this class also, we will do that. So first thing we are going to do is about the author. So let me write it here. Okay. So who is the author? This Bama. Bama. Bama is the name of the author. Okay. Now, who is she? She is a Indian Dalit writer. Yeah. Now, after this, she is Indian Dalit writer. Now, what different themes she takes and she writes about? Caste-based discrimination, gender, cultural identity, etc. Okay. So she generally writes about these themes. So now we have done about the author. Now we will be doing the characters. Okay. So which are the characters here? All right. So if we talk about the characters, then there are two characters here. Number one, we have this Bama. Okay. Now she is the protagonist actually. The protagonist. Number two, we have A-N-N-A-N. Anan. Anan as a kind of this, he is Bama's brother. All right. Even the story gives a very significant theme, a significant message to you. But then we do not have, you can say, very long description. Okay, we have only two characters, and they have a kind of conversation between each other. But the message is delivered very nicely to all of us. Okay, so now these are the two characters here. Now what we have to do is a summary. Okay, so this you have to be very focused upon. I mean, you have to understand very clearly this. summary. So what happens actually in this? Like, firstly, what do we see here? That we have this Bama, and then she narrates the story of young Dalit school girl. Okay, so what she does, this Bama, she narrates the story of a young Dalit school girl, and this young Dalit school girl, she is herself. Okay, she herself is that. Okay, and what she does here, this she narrates the story of young Dalit school girl, and who is she herself. Now, what she does here, she tells the experiences of untouchability. Untouchability she witnessed in her childhood. Okay, so what this Bama does here, Bama, she narrates the story of a young Dalit school girl. Now this young Dalit school girl is she herself. Now what she does, she tells the experience of her of the untouchability, whatever she was seeing in the society, and she witnessed that she witnessed in her childhood. Okay, so now I mean these experiences she witnessed in her childhood. All right. Now after this we have, all right. So after this, what happens? When it is done, then the next thing is that one day while coming from school, she saw an interesting scene. All right. So what happens is Bama, when she was a school girl, one day when she was coming back from school, she saw an interesting scene. And what she saw, that the interesting scene was like outside. It was where outside the landlord's house. Outside the landlord's house. Okay. What she saw here, that outside of the landlord's house, the elder of their community, he was holding, or you can say carrying a big packet in a funny manner. In a funny manner. All right. So what happens here, that this the elder of their community, what he was doing? Sorry. Yes. What he was doing, he was carrying a big packet in a very funny manner. I mean, where it was carrying, that we will see. Then what does he do? This he gives the packet Now packet was containing, it contained vadais, vadais. Okay, this packet contained vadais. So now what happens here? This he gives the packet contained vadais to whom he gives? To the landlord. And that also he gave without touching. Without touching it. All right. Then what happens? After this, this the landlord opened the packet and ate vadais. Okay. So landlord, he opened the packet and ate vadais. Afterwards, now she, what called the narrator told the whole incident to her elder brother. To her elder brother. Now, this elder brother is this unknown, okay, like as we have discussed there in the characters. So now this, sorry. So what happens here? This narrator told the whole incident to her elder brother Annan, and huh. So and he tells in with all comic details, okay, with all comic details. What happens, like she thought that the brother will be very happy after listening all this, okay, and maybe he would be pleased and he will laugh a lot, but then this brother, her brother, is not amused. Rather, what he told that that landlord was of upper caste, because so he did not get amused. What reality he told that this landlord was of upper caste, and because of that he was of upper caste, so their touch will pollute the food. Pollute the food. All right. So now here you will understand that why he was carrying that packet in that funny manner. He was carrying the packet in the manner because his hand doesn't get touched to the food or whatever vadais were there, or his whole body doesn't get touched to the vadais. And because this, you can say that she herself was belonging to the lower class or lower community. That elder man was also from this lower community, and because of that it was a condition that like you cannot give the food to me in such a way, otherwise it will be polluted. Fine. So now here it is justified. Now what happens after this is, yes, their touch will pollute the food. Now after this, what happens that what did they do? Then she condemns it. Okay, she condemns, and then she said that it's a kind of curse to humanity, curse to the humanity. All right. What she says here, that this should not be done. This should not happen. It's a kind of curse to the humanity. And what she says later also, that the people of her community should should refuse to do such petty errands, such petty errands. Okay, so this is here. I mean, this is what she says here, that like if they treat in, I mean, this should not be done. If they treat their people in such a way, then they should refuse to do such petty things. Okay, such petty errands. Now afterwards, what happens that even the brother also tells that being so educated, comma, her brother was being so educated, her brother was once questioned questioned about his caste. All right. So now what you see here, that even they were very educated, even the brother was very educated, but because he was belonging to the lower caste, he was once questioned about it. Okay, and that was very bad of it. So what else after this we see here, that what happens after this, that then her brother advised her to learn and work hard. Okay, what she advised, that you should learn and work hard. All right, and then because that's the only way, like education is the only way to gain respect. All right, what they do think, that education is the only way to gain respect in their like for the lower caste people like them. So he advised her to do this. Okay, now you can see here that then what she does, she obeyed the advice with great determination. Great determination. Okay, she obeyed the advice with great determination. Now afterwards, what happens that she obeyed the divide with great discrimination. Then what happens? And then yes, she stood first in the class, first in her class, and many people tried to befriend her. All right. So what we see here that that in the beginning, like the perspective was very different, right? The people were thinking something very unnecessary about them, even because they were belonging to the lower community. But then the brother advised that you should learn and work hard because that is the only way to gain respect. And then she did it, and then the people they tried to befriend her. Okay, so I mean this is something like something positive she did, right? Even the challenges were there. The society, maybe the upper class people would have said something to her, but then she tried to do. She took it in a positive way, and she did a change in her that brought something positive in the society also. Fine. So this is where the summary ends. Now we can see the themes here. What are the themes, by the way? We can see that. Themes. So if we talk about the themes, then we have discrimination, and prejudices. We have discrimination and prejudices. We have resilience. We also have this social equality. Okay, we have this cultural identity. All right, so these are the basic themes of the chapter. So like this was all for this particular topic, that is we too are human beings, and we have seen that how this Bama, whatever was happening in the society, whatever the people were saying about her in the society, how she changed it, how she became. Okay, so this was all about this topic. So thank you so much. We will meet for the next. Even from here, your all topics of Vistas are done. We have completed the whole syllabus of your literature. You can see the other videos. The whole series is there. You can see the other videos and in the playlist, and you will find all the chapters covered. And you can read them. You can prepare for your exam. Thank you so much for this class, and definitely we'll begin in the next class with a language topic. So thank you.